So hi guys, welcome to my new series of actually how I actually did my custom jeans for you guys. So to start off today, I'll be showing you guys how I actually did my blue custom flame jeans, which will be dropping quite soon on my website. So you guys can check it out. So first off, what I actually did was I actually drew out some flames on a piece of paper to actually have a rough sketch and rough idea of what am I going to draw. Next, I will take some fabric paint, right, to actually draw out on the jeans, right. So then next, I'll be actually coloring it fully white. So the reason why I color it fully white was because it actually makes the color pop out more, stand out even more because of the white background lah. So it's quite essential if you actually want to do this. So next, what I did was, as you can see, I actually colored fully the whole entire flame white. Then next, I'll be actually touching up on some of the small little details of the sides and stuff because I'll be using at first I'll be using a big brush to actually cover the big surface area. Then I'll be using a very small brush to actually cover those small little details as well. So next I'll be drying it off. So you have to dry off the fabric paint first before you actually add another layer onto it or add additional colors, because it will just get mixed up and stuff, so it doesn't really blend. So next, once I actually finish drying it off and everything, I'll be adding a second layer of white. So what this does it actually enhance the colors when I actually put on the blue later, because it actually makes it pop more. The reason why is because at the first layer, right, there was still some black colors. So as you can see lah, and that by adding this second layer of white, right, it actually covers the entire black, so it makes it fully white, which actually enhance the color later when it will make it actually pop out more lah. So same thing, I actually dry it off, I'll dry off the second layer of white, as you can see. So this is totally almost fully white. Same process. What I did, take a bigger brush. I brush it off and color it with white. So what you can see now here is that actually I'm using the scissors to actually fray the bottom side, because I actually cut the jeans. It was not shown in this video, but I actually cut the jeans off at the start to actually suit my length of my leg. So it is better like if you are doing this kind of jeans, right, you actually have to cut the bottom off. So next step, as you can see, I'm actually doing the second part of the jeans. So same thing, I actually drew on a piece of paper. Then next, I actually use my fabric paint to actually draw it out to sketch out on the jeans. So next, same step, everything is the same. I actually put a first layer of white, as you can see. So doing a touch up. Next, I'll be doing a second layer of white, because like I said, it actually enhances the colors, get rid of any black colors. As you can see, there's still some black of the jeans, but by adding this second layer, right, it actually covers all of the black and make the color pop out later and stand out even more in the further run. So as I was saying about the cutting of jeans, so you have to actually fray the jeans, use the scissors to actually scratch the bottom. So because it doesn't let the jeans be spoiled up in the long term. So same thing, just doing some final touch up and everything. So this is the second flame design at the bottom of your legs. So same thing, I'll be just drying it off, same exact step as the first one. So next, I'll be actually starting to color the blue flames of it. So just the design, here's a look at the design. So next, I'll be starting off with some light blue. So light blue color, try to start coloring the bottom first at the start. Next, I'll be actually, as you can see, I didn't color fully of the whole entire jeans because I want to add in a dark blue color, which will let the flame pop out even more because of this light blue color. So same thing, you have to dry off the jeans first before adding in a second layer or adding another color on it, because if not, you're just going to mix the color, which is not what you really want it to be. So just drying it off. Then I haven't shown you guys the second pair of jeans. Same thing, I actually use the scissors to fray the bottom of the jeans. So actually it looks quite nice as well lah, looking at it. So same thing over here, I'm just adding the light blue color at the bottom of the jeans of the flame. So which actually make it nicer as well. It makes the color stand out even more lah, the dark blue color later. So just drying it off, same as usual, the same exact steps, everything is quite same. So yeah, then I'll be adding a even lighter color blue, as you can see from what I'm doing. So why I actually did this was actually to let it let the dark blue, which I'll be adding it at the end, to stand out even more and have a triple layer color, which enhances the colors even more lah. That's what I wanted, and as you can see, there is some, you can't really see the light blue, but it's there. And you can't really tell that it enhances the color, but when I add in the dark blue color, you can actually see that it does actually enhance just a bit. So same step here. This is the first pair of jeans. I actually add in the lighter blue color, and then I just dry off. So next I'll be adding in the dark blue color, as you can see. So another tip is, I would say that you should start off with the opposite side of your dominant hand. So for example, I'm a right-hander. I actually start off at my left hand, because the reason why is because if you start off at your right side and you move on to the left, you actually, the paint will not be dry, and then your hand will be actually touching the color of the paint. So actually it will stain the jeans, which that's what I did sometimes. So yeah, just a quick advice for you guys. So next step is actually just adding the dark blue color. So as you can see right now, right, the dark blue color doesn't really stand out as much. So because of the light, but the light blue actually makes the dark blue pop, because of the it makes it pop more lah. The dark blue as well, it totally enhances each color, the term. So next I'll be just adding in some details, just coloring off the additional white parts, or those very small little parts that I can't reach with the bigger brush. So yeah, so I'm very precise with my details, so I want to bring out the best for you guys. So next step, same thing, just putting in the dark color as well. So yeah, I think as you can't really see, but the white background, right, that I actually put at the start, was actually, it did enhances the color and make it really stand out even more, pop out even more lah. So you guys can give it a shot. You guys can see, you guys can really tell the difference. So next one I'm actually doing is actually adding a second layer of dark blue. So why I did this is because it enhances the dark blue color as well, to cover any like those additional white color background or any white color spots and stuff lah. You can't really tell the difference, but you guys can actually see in real life the jeans, that it actually enhances the dark blue. It makes the dark blue pop even more, and the light blue as well. So it totally just, the colors totally like help each other out a lot, which I feel is very essential. But do note that you guys cannot add too many layers of colors, because it makes the jeans very stiff around that area. So it's not advisable lah. Yeah. So just same thing, drying it off and stuff. So this is the second flame. To be honest, I'm not proud of my second flame. It's not the best, I would say. I prefer the first design of the jeans. But I mean, I'm not a professional. I just started doing this, I'm just still trying it out and stuff. So same thing, I'm just adding in the second layer of dark blue, covering up all any white color spots there is. So same thing, I'm just going to dry it off. So yeah, so this is the two pair of jeans that this is how it turned out. I think it turned out pretty well. Of course, this process, it looks very fast, but actually I speed it up a lot, and I cut a lot of different parts. So in total, these two designs actually took me around for maybe 3 to 4 hours long, or even longer than that. It took me over 2 days, because I didn't really do the entire thing in one day. So I just split it out around 2 days and stuff. So next I'll be actually doing the pocket. So same thing, what I did was I actually drew a design on the piece of paper first, to get a rough idea of how am I going to draw the flame. Then I'll be just using a very small a very small brush, to actually draw out the outline of it. So the steps are exactly the same as the first. So once I draw out the outline, I'm actually going to paint it the first layer of white. Then as you can see, I'm just adding in some touch up of using the small brush, to get rid of any black I can see. So this is very important for me, because I'm very detailed in my work. I try not to leave any stain or any mark on my work, because I feel that I should bring out the best quality of my work, like do the best of my work. And I'm quite proud of this as well, because I'm new to this. I'm still trying out. I'm still trying out and stuff. So hope you guys can give me a support lah. So the back pocket didn't take very long, because it's much smaller, and I took actually quite fast to do this. It took me around 1.5 hours to 1 hour long. I did it within a day. It's quite fast. I would say because I had some idea and I know what when I go in there, I know what I was planning to do because I had a rough idea of what I'm going to do. So my advice is if you guys are doing these custom made jeans, right? Plan out what you guys want to do in your head first. Make the colorway and everything, So you guys won't have to make a lot of mistakes when you guys are actually doing it. So first layer of my white is actually done. Then I'm adding in the second layer of white, which, like I said, it enhances the color later when I put on, which is the light blue and the dark blue as well lah. So just adding in the second layer, everything's the same. I didn't change anything. So just using the bigger toothbrush to, just adding in the bigger area and using the smaller toothbrush to actually cover up those little details that I miss. Like I said, I'm very, very precise and very detailed. But I want to be very detailed and very precise with my work. So just covering up any errors or any mistakes that I have. So in this, you guys can try to give it a shot as well lah. So this is just some tips that I want to tell you guys after trying this out. So I don't only have these custom made jeans. I have a few others as well on my website. You guys can check it out. I made a red flame one and the lightning bolt one as well lah. So the steps I'll be showing you guys in the near future. If you guys want, you can guys comment down below. So same thing, I'll be drying it off first. So like I said, you have to dry off the paint. If not, the paint will just mix with each other. So just adding in the light blue. The colors might be a bit different because I did this on a different day and the light blue might have actually dried up. So I have to make my own light blue as well, using dark blue and some white paint as well. So same steps, I'll just be adding in some light blue and stuff. Then next I'll be I'll be drying it off first. As usual, like I said. Then actually the whole thing is actually the same, the steps. So this is how it actually looks out, how it turned out as well. So this is how it looks on me, how it looks, So I think it turned out pretty well, the back as well. So this is how it looks like, the back, So I just pair it along with my blue flame shirt, button up shirt. You can find on my website as well. So this is how it looks like. I pretty like the fit because it complements each other. It's not very bright and stuff because of the dark. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this show.